Well, it's your boy Mo JJ Brum. These are skills that everybody needs, and if you don't have these skills, I guess you get to learning them because you're gonna need them in life. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At one point in your life, you gotta know how to do these things. And for me, some of these skills are definitely still in development. I feel a little bit embarrassed that I don't know how to do some of these things, but you know what? It's all good. I got a lot of work to do. And once you get used
Hey, bro, I guarantee you're not alone, bro. I guarantee you're not alone. There's certain people in this world who still don't know how to pick up a broom and clean their rooms. What are you looking at me for? What are you looking at me for? What the fuck? What are you looking at me for? Like, what? Like, why is everyone staring at me for? Like, what?
to adulthood, you definitely gotta know how to do them. One skill in particular that I've been trying to work on is cooking. It's an art form. You gotta know.
Bro, I can't lie. Just chuck shit, bro. Just chuck food in the air fryer or chuck it in the microwave. You'll be fine, brother. Dead ass, bro. Dead ass. Chuck it in the microwave. Chuck it in the air fryer. Or just order takeaway, actually. That sounds much easier. Just order takeaway. You get me? You don't need to learn how to cook, buddy. I'm sorry if I keep looking over here. I'm editing a video. That's crazy. I'm editing a video while I recorded a video. See me? I can multitask like that. Hey, that's why you should subscribe.
How to make food somehow. If you don't know how to cook, well, a lot of shit could go south, to say the least. So being able to cook is a must-have. You don't have to be like the next reincarnation of Gordon Ramsay or anything, but at least knowing how to cook basic stuff is important. DoorDash may not always be available, so being able...
No, I think it will, to be fair. 2 minutes, let me just see this. Yo, what's up? Alright, the intro is blessed, my fault.
to make food for yourself is a necessity. When you cook your first meal, your food might be trash at first. That's okay. It's a learning process. I'm definitely not on Master Chef or anything. I'm still a rookie. But cooking food allows you to save money, especially because if you're ordering out food every night, it's going to be taxed. Yeah, sure, you'll have to do a few grocery store runs or whatever, but it's a lot cheaper than ordering...
Yeah, I mean, that is a good point. It's a lot cheaper. But fuck it. Fuck it. It's the outro. Good, let's see this. Peace, man. Much love. Hey, WW, the outro is good. Alright, that video I just edited there was for my Swedish channel. You should check out my Swedish channel if you haven't already. Actually, if you don't like Swedish music, don't check it out. There's no point. But anyway, back to this.
Uber Eats every night. But one day, I really do aspire to make a 5-star Michelin meal. Okay, maybe not that good. But I actually want to be good at cooking one day. I want to be able to cook for the family. Everybody's eating good. I don't want to be completely clueless at cooking. And when you think of essential skills, another really important one is cleaning. And now I'm more glad than ever that my mom taught me how to clean growing up and was telling me to clean my damn room and whatnot. Because eventually, when you get your own place, you're gonna have to know how to clean it. You do not...
Nah, I mean, bro, cleaning's not that hard, bro. Like, what is it to learn about cleaning? Just pick up a broom and get to doing it, you know what I'm saying? Or pick up a duster and get to dusting, bro. Cleaning is really not that hard to learn, bro. So, if you don't know how to clean, you've got a problem. A big problem. If you're over the age of 14, bro. If you're over the age of 14 and you don't know how to clean, you've got a big problem. Don't get me wrong. I ain't want to speak. My room does be getting a mess, bro. My room, like, look at this, bro. I got an empty packet of paracetamol here. Some random bee sting cream here. 2 empty bottles. Yo, what's up? It's your boy JJ. I'm sweet, back with another Swedish reaction.
While you're
another day equals another Swedish reaction. If you don't... Yeah, what's up, my boy? Yo, my fault, that was my video, finishing exported. But, nah, cleaning, learn how to clean, innit, man? Learn how to clean. Yes, my shit does get messy. It does get messy every now and again, but I always clean it up once a year. Nah, all jokes aside, yes, my shit does get messy sometimes, but I clean it up, bro. Clean, man. Clean. You don't want rats, you don't want to be flies, you don't want to have roaches, all of that. Nah, man. Stay clean. Stay clean, people.
Looking and smelling like a nuclear biohazard.
And don't forget to wash your ass.
hazard. And if you have
My fault, chat. I'm back. I'm back. On a good note, I finished editing that Swedish video. Yay! Look. Do you like my thumbnail, chat? Do you like my thumbnail? Yay! W thumbnail. Yeah, I actually made thumbnails for that channel. Put effort in. Nah, this is why I love this channel, bro. Logan, this is my favorite channel to upload on, bro. I love these videos.
Haven't learned the skill yet and it is starting to look that way, you gotta pick up the vacuum and clean that shit. If you invite your friends over and your place is completely messy, they're gonna look at you sideways. If you invite a girl over and it's a mess, she is not coming back, bro. So yeah, biohazard of a crib does not make a good situation for anybody. Sometimes you may fall behind on cleaning a little bit, we all do, but you can't completely let go of it, otherwise you're just fried. Tying a tie. This isn't one I'd say you'd absolutely
Tying a tie. Hey, you in chat knows how to do that. Yeah, don't even lie to me. Who knows how to do that? I don't, bro. Clip-ons. There's clip-ons for a reason. You get me? You get me, bro? There's clip-ons for a reason. I'm so glad we had ties when I went to school. We had ties and we had clip-on ties. Thank fuck for that. So I never learned how to tie up a tie. You get me? Because other than school, I've never really wore a suit. The only time I wore a suit is for my nan's funeral, long live granny. And that's when I was young. And my sister's christening, which was also when I was young. So, yeah, the last time I wore proper ties were around 10, 11 years old. Crazy. So, I don't know how to tie a tie in it. But hey, we gotta let that one slide.
absolutely need, but it's still pretty important because I feel like every man will wear a suit in his life at least once, whether it's a job interview, wedding, funeral, or any other important event. So knowing how to tie a tie is a pretty good skill to have. You could always have somebody at the suit store pre-tie the tie, but knowing how to do it yourself is just the play in my opinion. This one is definitely still in development for me because I'm not exactly clocking into work every day. I just wake up, take 10 steps, and I'm already at my office. But tying a tie is honestly a lot harder than it looks. I tried a couple of times and I just couldn't get it. I don't know how. It looks so simple. I thought just one how to tie a tie YouTube tutorial would save my ass, but apparently not. I really have to stand there and practice in the mirror until I get it down. But you know what? It's the way to do it. That's how you learn. But now we got driving. Driving, this one does not need much explaining at all.
Bruh, I wanna learn how to drive so fucking bad. But there's a reason I can't. 1, I'm broke. 2, I don't have a job. 3, I live in the UK. 4, even if I did have a job, I couldn't get a driving test until 2027. 5, I live in the UK. 6, I'm from the United Kingdom. 7, I'm from England. 8, I live in Great Britain. You get me? That's exactly why I can't learn how to drive.
Everybody needs to know how to drive. You can't even really do anything in your life independently without being able to drive. You can Uber, but it's just extremely expensive depending on how far the drive.
Nah, facts, bro. Facts. Just take it from me. Bro. I be booking taxis everywhere. I know I can just catch bus, innit, bro? And more time I can just catch bus. But bro, bus is so long, man. Half of the time they don't come, and then if I do come, they're late. Bus just takes the piss. So I catch Uber everywhere. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But now I've got a bike, an electric bike. And that's saving me a lot of money, I ain't even gonna lie. That is saving me a hell of a lot of money.
So having a car, a license, and being able to drive, it's pretty much a must. You gotta get from point A to B somehow. Once you get to a certain age, you gotta get that license, bro. I know a lot of people are ducking the license, but I'm telling you, it's life-changing. Once you get it, it just makes shit a lot easier. You won't need a ride everywhere 24/7. You could cop your very own whip. Hell, you could go to a parking lot and do donuts if you really want to.
We get it, bro. We get it, man. We get it. I want to drive so bad, and this is just it's making me mad that I can't drive. We get it, bro. We get it.
Just
Move on, bro. We get it. Not everyone has the privileges of just being able to drive like that.
liberating, bro. It's done. It's behind you. You don't have to worry about the damn driving test anymore. But honestly, the driver's test really isn't too difficult. At least for me, it wasn't. I literally went to get my license as soon as possible.
We get it, fam. We get it. We get it. You can drive. Shut the fuck up. We get it. Filing taxes. Oh, no. Oh, no. I do need to learn this skill because I'm 19 years old now. And yeah, I low-key do need to learn this skill, filing taxes.
Well, but I'm telling you though, once you really get used to it, it just becomes automatic. Filing taxes. Once you get your first job and you are now employed, you gotta know how to pay your taxes.
Yeah, but I can't lie, I need to learn that before I get employed, you know. I need to learn that before I get employed. Yo, this better process in 5 minutes, bro. This needs to be up by 4 o'clock. It's currently 3:55. Yo, you got 5 minutes to process. Okay, 3 minutes. All right, I'm happy. All right, my fault. Back to this.
Because if you don't know how, obviously it will lead to a ton of problems. The government will be on your ass, so you gotta pay them. You could make the whole process easier by getting an accountant to file them for you, which is what I do, bro. I'm not fucking doing that shit, man. Out of all...
You know what? Fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
The skills on this list, I feel like this would definitely be the hardest one to learn. But I mean, regardless, I still feel like it is important to know the process on how to pay taxes. I mean, you're legally required to do it. Because if your accountant just goes ghost and drops off the face of the earth, or you just decide you don't want an accountant, you gotta know the process. Social skills. With the rise of phones and social media and all that, there's a lot of people lacking in that department. Sometimes people don't really have socialization in their day-to-day life, which is something that you absolutely need.
Nah, you do need social skills. Don't get me wrong, bro. It's alright to be social, have social anxiety and all that. It's alright to be shy, have social anxiety. You get me? Bro, believe it or not, I'm actually socially anxious. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually shy myself. Believe it or not. I know you would never know it, but yeah, bro, you need social skills. Even if it's just walking past someone, being like, "Yeah, good morning. You're right, thanks. How are you? How's your day?" You know what I'm saying? Just basic social skills, man. You got to, bro. You got to. Like, you can't just live behind this forever. You know what I'm saying? You can't just live like this, behind this forever. You can't, bro.
Once again,
you need to know how to hold a conversation.
Again, is the reason why I'm really trying to work on my social skills. Because in order to navigate life and communicate properly, you really have to develop your social skills. And if that means talking to randoms in public, joining a club, or some kind of other social activity, definitely make this a goal to have it unlocked if you don't already. And socializing is something that I'm definitely not the greatest at, but as I continue to work on it, I start to feel more and more confident every day. And with phones constantly being in our faces 24/7, I'm sure some of us can agree that we, as a collective, gotta work on our social skills.
100%, bro. I 100% agree with that. Facts. Facts. Facts.
The progress I made these past 5 years has been crazy, because right after the pandemic, like 2021, I was nervous to even order a burger. Like, it was just embarrassing, bro. But anyways, moving on. Time management skills. A big problem in the modern day has got to be time management.
We ain't even going to speak about time management, you know. We ain't even going to speak about it, bro. Ask my friends, I'm always on time. They definitely won't tell you I turn up late to everything. They definitely won't tell you I'm the reason that we're late to college every day. They definitely won't tell you that I turn up an hour later after the planned time. They definitely won't tell you I tell them I'm leaving now. I'm just about to hop in the shower, really, though. I can't lie, time management. I got a big problem with time management, bro. My time management is terrible. I'm late to everything. I'm barely on time. Literally. Barely on time, bro. Even with these videos, you see them half of the time with these videos. Half of the time, I'm not on time with these videos. Hopefully, if I get this recorded within the next... If I finish this video within the next 10 minutes and get it edited and shit, I'll be on time today. But my time management is terrible. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It is fucking terrible.
I feel like a lot of people lose track of time easily due to distractions, which causes them to be late, behind.
Yay! It's ready to go up before 4 o'clock. Yay! I did it. W's. I got it up on time. Yo, we gotta have W's in the chat for that. We gotta have W's in the chat for that. I finally got a video up on time. I finally got a video up on time. Now let's hurry up and record this one so I can get this one up on time.
On tasks or just overall out of the loop. Being able to have a consistent schedule that you stick to is extremely valuable. You'll notice your productivity increase so much more. Everything in your day-to-day life will just become a lot easier. For example, if I had good time management skills, I would have had this video recorded already. It's 3:42 in the afternoon, bruh. I should have been done with this. I was supposed to do this like right when I woke up, but I ended up getting—
bro, this needs to come out at 4:30. It's 4 p.m. That says a lot about my time management skills.
Wrapped up in some other shit. So I definitely do need to work on my time management skills as well, because I'm always picking up my phone in between tasks and it just gets me completely distracted, and then I completely forget whatever the hell I was doing. Like
I still got, speaking about time management, I need to record, edit and upload an Amigo video by tomorrow 6 p.m. And I still ain't done it. We cooked, chat, we cooked.
That exact phenomenon happened while I was recording this video. I picked up my phone, watched some bullshit ass video, and wasted like 10 minutes. Like, I don't know what I was gonna do with that information, how it was gonna help me get my work done. I don't fucking know. It's just annoying because I get sucked into whatever's on my phone. Okay, I did not need to phrase it like that. That's crazy. But yeah, point being, your flow state will be insane if you know how to manage your time properly. And you can recognize when you're getting distracted by whatever's on your phone or whatever else is going on around you. And not only do you gotta manage your time, you gotta also manage your money. Believe it or not, money management is probably the biggest issue for some people. With things like consumerism at an all-time high, people are just splurging.
See, my money management is bad when it comes to subscriptions, bro. Because I have Spotify subscriptions coming out, Netflix subscriptions out, and a couple of other random subscriptions coming out that I don't even know what they're for. And they come out at the most random times, and mostly they come out when I've got absolutely fuck all in my bank account. Yeah, I should sort that out, really, shouldn't I? Like, I've got a Spotify subscription that just failed. I need to get paid Friday. Oh, today? Oh yeah, today. I get paid today. Oh yay, my Spotify subscription. Yay, my Spotify subscription is gonna get renewed. Yay, finally. Yay. But yeah, anyway, yeah, carry on with the video.
Out and spending money on dumbass shit left and right. Being able to not fall victim to these dumb purchases is extremely important. Don't get me wrong, we all gotta spend money, and it's okay doing it in moderation or just strictly on important stuff. Don't be scared to spend money, but build smart, responsible spending habits. Some people fall into the trap when they first get money. They just spend it on dumb shit and they don't even save it. You don't have to be extremely frugal, but definitely do not blow your life savings on a Lamborghini. I've definitely spent my money on something dumb a couple times. I didn't absolutely need it, but I just bought it because I felt like it. Or there were definitely times where I spent money on something that I thought I would need, but I didn't. Like textbooks in college. There was definitely some that I didn't need or I could have gotten for free, and they were just dumb expensive for no reason. Changing a tire. You get a flat and you're stranded in the middle of nowhere, you gotta know how to change.
I know how to change a bike tire. I don't drive yet, so this comes in hand with learning how to drive, innit, bro? Once you learn how to drive, you need to learn this. I know how to change a bike tire, though. I do, I promise.
Anything can happen while driving, so you gotta be prepared. In Gen Z, a lot of these things weren't exactly instilled to us like previous generations because they were just raised differently. Like if somebody said in the 1970s that they did not know how to change a tire, they would look at you like you're crazy. But in 2025, you know, some people don't know how to. And I learned once when I like very first got my license, and unfortunately, I already forgot. So I'm gonna need a review on that so I don't end up stranded in the middle of nowhere. Self-defense for when somebody tries to fight you. You never know what can happen.
I mean, changing a tire can't be that hard, innit? This is how I imagine it goes. You put the jack under the car, pump it, lift the car up, unscrew the tire, take the tire off and put the new one on. That's it, innit? That's it. I've never owned a car and I know that. Come on. Step up your game.
And shit could just get crazy out of nowhere. So self-defense, it's gotta be higher up.
Nah, fuck self-defense, bro. It's 2026, bro. Fuck self-defense, bro. Run. Run. No one fights these days, bro. They're either gonna have a gun or a knife on them. Depending where you're from. They're either gonna have a gun or a knife on them. Fuck self-defense, bro. Just run. Just run for your life, boy. Just run for your life. There's no point fighting, bro. You're gonna back out a knife or a gun, bro. And then you're gonna get killed. So just run for your life, man. Honestly. It ain't worth fighting these days, bro. You never know what they got on them. So just run. Honestly.
On this list, at least in the top 7. Like somebody could.
I mean, if they got a gun, good luck. You ain't running from that. Just fake dead, I guess. Or just give them everything. Be like, yeah, take everything, bro. But yeah, man. Nah, it's a good thing to learn how to fight, though. On a real, it is a good thing to know how to fight. Just like, you know what I'm saying? It just is, bro. It just is.
Really square up with you and just throw haymakers at you for no apparent reason. And if you don't know how to fight back, you're cooked. So be prepared at all times and know how to defend yourself if or when that time comes. It could happen to you even if you are the biggest pacifist on the planet. People sometimes get crazy. There were times where I saw a fight break out in front of bars and shit, I did not want to get involved, bro. I was not stepping in and breaking it up without getting sent to the hospital after. Other people were stepping in to break it up already, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be the one to do it. But in order to get stronger, I will be posted in the gym all 2026, so if some dude swings at me, I will be strong enough to defend myself.
I can't lie, I left my gym days back in 2024, bro. 2024, I was locked in with the gym, I can't lie. 2024, I was locked in, I actually got bolo and shit. You can see my IG post on that. But 2025, I was going at the start of 2025 and then I slowly just faded out until eventually I stopped going. I just completely stopped going. Now 2026, I can't lie. I ain't going back gym. I'll be real, I ain't going back gym, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll be real, bro. Now don't get me wrong, I still work out here and there, do my thing. You get me? But the main reason I ain't going back gym is because I'm broke. Alright, you caught me, I'm broke. I can't afford the gym membership. Alright, you caught me. I'd rather pay Netflix subscription and Spotify subscription before a gym subscription, I know.
Now, I feel like yard work is a canon event for most. Growing up, I definitely did my fair share of yard work. I mowed the lawn a couple times. I was raking and bagging leaves all the time. I mean, you could just pay somebody to do it, but sometimes you can't pay for every single service. So knowing how to do yard work is pretty important in my opinion. It feels like a side quest, but you gotta get it done. Stress management. This one goes hand in hand with time management, because if you don't manage your time, I feel like that will just create a lot of added stress. And if you just stay on top of shit and you get it done early and you're not doing it last minute, I feel like that is...
I can't lie, if you're stressed, just hit the ZAR, bro. If you're stressed, just hit the... and you'll be fine. Don't take my advice, people. Don't take my advice.
Is what will help your stress management. There's some times in life when unexpected shit happens. That's just a part of it. And obviously, we can't really prepare for everything. So learning to cope with stressful things that happen is very important. And the last time I was really stressing out about something was a couple months ago during finals season. That shit was definitely my hardest semester in college, but you know what? It's over now. And I feel like the best way to manage it is to really sit down and think how you're gonna get through it. I feel like when people tell me, okay, just calm down, like that just doesn't work. Like I'm already stressing out, bro. Like there's no way I'm gonna be calm. So I'm just gonna have to kind of channel that energy to figure out how to get out of the situation. Like I had 3 presentations, a 4-page paper, and 2 final exams in 1 week. But I did it. I somehow got through it. And if you're stressing out all the time, it's just gonna cause a bunch of health problems. So that's why I really want to stay on top of this for sure. Reading and writing skills. When you officially graduate point and you hang up the hat with education altogether, you gotta keep your reading and writing skills sharp. So much so, I actually bought a book and I started reading it. I know, crazy. And as for writing, I've been journaling my goals and shit that I gotta improve at to reach those goals. And I feel like those two things really help me ground myself. It just gives me a moment away from my phone, away from everything else, just to sit down and think. I'm not the greatest reader or writer ever, but keeping these skills fresh, I feel like it will help you better articulate yourself. Because I'm sick of saying bro and like every sentence. If I say it once in a while, whatever. But every sentence.
Yeah, like, bro, I never say bro in a sentence. Like, bro, you like, yo, bro, like, bro, your reading skills, like, your reading writing skills, like, they must be terrible. Like, if you keep saying like and bro in a sentence, like, yo, your reading skills must be terrible, and your writing skills, like, bro, just step up, man. Bro, it's 2026 and you're still not reading and writing. Like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. We're being serious, bro. Yeah, man.
It's just insane. Working with people and dealing with people. In your job especially, teamwork is really important. There's just some people that you are not gonna get along with, and you're gonna be stuck working with their ass, so there's no escaping them. They could be the most annoying person ever to you, and you wanna rip their hair out, but you're stuck with them. You got assigned to work with them for a group project, or they work in the same office as you. So if you know how to deal with the bullshit that goes on in group projects, or if you have a coworker that annoys you, it will make the whole thing a lot less of a headache. And if you're really stuck with this person for a long time, whoever it is, you just gotta properly confront them. Not in this aggro type of way where you're yelling in their face like, what the fuck, man? Why are you? Okay, not like that, but now that you're
Nah, just punch them. Just go, what, fam? Bang! Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking.
on their ass a little bit, it gets them to tighten up and start doing work. You just gotta get them to lock in sometimes. Unclogging a toilet. Shit happens. Sometimes you drop nukes that are not gonna go down without a fight. And making that phone call is just really embarrassing. I mean, call a plumber if you're losing the battle, obviously. If it's just not happening, you're probably gonna have to call a plumber. But if it would take you 5 minutes to unclog it, there's no reason for you to pay for that. Self-control. If you fold every single time you get tempted to do something, you're just fried, bro. You gotta do something about it. There's definitely some times where we've all done dumb shit just straight off of impulse. We didn't even think about it. We just did it. And there's some instances where people throw these tantrums in public, like Karens, for example. They'll just sit in the grocery store, yell and scream and cry because they had a bunch of expired coupons they tried to use. That's just embarrassing. You are 40. Lock in. You got your whole family in the car waiting for you. And I get it. Our emotions get the best of us sometimes. But in public, man, in public, there's no reason for you to crash out in a grocery store. Now, I hope to one day master all these skills that I talked about.
Nah, facts, bro. Facts. I mean, I already mastered them all, bro. I already mastered them all. I know how to do every single one of them. Like, if you don't, like, get on my level, like, you get me, bro. You get me? But nah, W video from Birdie still. W video. That's skills you need to have in life. And if you don't have them skills yet, chop. I get to learning them, boy. Get to learning them. Nah, on a real though. You know what I'm saying? On a real. Just live your life, innit, bro? Just live your life. Just live your life and deal with shit when it comes to you. That's the way I live my life. That's the way I live my life. Dead ass, bro. Dead ass. I just live my life and I just face it when it comes to me. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment. Take care. God bless and peace, man. Much love.